the inspiration behind Light of Life. The executives actually took out time to pray. I think we took out maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then we just prayed and then trusted God for a direction. And in the space of that 2-3 weeks, while we're praying, God just dropped a direction in my heart from 1 John 1 verse 5. I just knew that, okay, there was something that had to do with light, and this was not about us saying that we are the light of the world, but it was about God Himself illuminating our hearts with His light.
Once you have the light of life in you, that is Christ, you can't but want to get more people to accept that light. So that is basically what we did for that research. The idea of the search, most people didn't know, was we just made it catchy. But the idea is we were searching for souls.
Showing people that much more than we as Christians being the light of the world, but that Jesus Himself is the light of the world.
You want it all for me, you have one.
We watched a beautiful movie, Breakthrough, and that movie, wow, it's focused on Jesus, not, we are used to movies that focus on us showing who Jesus is, but focus on Jesus actually showing Himself basically as the light of the world.
We are filled with the Holy Ghost. Hallelujah. However, we still need to have the right attitude to the word of God if you are going to profit from it.
The word night was a power night, actually. It was a power night, and God specifically addressed the state of our hearts.
Decided to use a script or come up with a script that related more, that didn't go far from what we see in our everyday life, because most times the settings of drama had to do with you see old ancient setting or that kind of thing, but this time we had to blend it in a way that, okay, whatever the script talks about, we the youths, which is our target audience, could relate with it.
It cannot be pantomime, it cannot be maybe normal drama, it cannot be spoken word, it cannot just be anything that someone has. It has to be something out of the norm that we've done here before.
This year, 2019 Youth Week was quite different. It was very different, in that we had some new things. It wasn't like the regular things we used to do. They were all new. So for me, I was expectant. I was hoping to see, new things, new features for every day of the Youth Week.
So I was like, okay, what can we do? What can we do? And I thought about doing so many things combined together. And luckily for me, Spoka was already thinking about the same thing, so he actually gingered me and gave me vibe and all of that.
The drama he can do it's basically translated to Light of Life. So we actually worked with that theme for the Youth Week. So we basically showed how life is without the Light of Life, as without you having that light.
And it's our last. I took it and I gave it to my mother. And I took it out of God because I knew it was the only important thing. in that house. I was going to run away and start a new life. I did not know it would result in someone getting killed. Oh, I know. I thought you just played shots and dead.
So what actually inspired me was I was going through stuff at that point, you know, fighting stuff with our minds, and it's not easy.
People were blind. They were because they didn't know, they didn't have the light of life. They were being controlled by the devil. But immediately the scale left their eyes, they could now see and live life how God would have had them live life.
Shut up! You are powerless and full of fear. You have tormented these people. Shut up! Sit there. And when I speak, you listen.
While they were on stage acting, I was just at a place. I wasn't moving around, I wasn't running around. I just made up my mind that I was going to just sit down and enjoy the drama.
This is over. You all are free to destroy the
Well, me and my assistant, we just wanted to have an atmosphere, free atmosphere. People can easily worship and also praise. In terms of people we invited and the choice of music, and even in the dress code. We're just trying to depict what the theme for the night was, light of life. The experience I wanted the audience to have is just to, for them to realize that, okay, here we are coming to get an answer to the prayers we've been praying.
We wanted people to experience family, right? Experience that relationship within the house. So that's pretty much what was our frame of thought while planning, and all the games are very, groups, competitive, have this kind of family structure, cheering up each other, having this kind of relay style. So we really wanted the people to feel family while having, people to feel family while engaging in fitness that day.
But before then, if you check verse 16, it says, I say then, walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of flesh.
The plan we had for Outreach this year was to reach out to a group of people. That was a group of people that actually needs help. Because most times, found that most of our outreach is basically a community or a society. But this time around, we started to move away to a society to get to a place that people hardly go to, or a place that people don't really know that it exists. We had a thought of going to the Spinal Cord Injury Association of Nigeria. So when we actually got to the place to check out the environment, we find out that these people actually need to still see life. We need to at least give them the hope that their situation has not limited them from being part of society. We need to make sure that their situation has not limited them from becoming what God wants them to become. We want to make sure that they have the light of God in their hearts. But once they have the light of God in their hearts, it will help them to have more understanding of what God had them to do.
During the course of the Youth Week, the media team, which is also my team, Communique Media, we covered the events basically. So if you have been watching this video from the beginning, you'll see everything that we did.